Since we launched the world's first guide rail saw in the early 1960s and the first plunge saw in the 1980s, we have been at the forefront of sawing technology on site and in workshops the world over. This is our latest development, the TSC 55KS 18-volt plunge-cut saw. Of course, it's ideal for processing sheet materials. But why another plunge-cut saw? Well, put simply, the demands of our customers are changing. Customers now require tools that are cordless, lightweight and compact, and they're not prepared to accept a drop in performance. Battery technology is rapidly improving, allowing us to create new designs that are lighter and more compact with no loss of performance. With its new EC Tech 2 2.1 motor and single battery design, and with a host of new features, the TSC 55KS is designed for cutting every kind of sheet material with ease. It can be used for accurately trimming everything from doors to plasterboard, MDF to high pressure laminates. It's perfect for first and second fix applications such as kitchen and shop fitting, floor laying and cutting sheets used in timber construction. Let's have a look at it in a little more detail. The saw incorporates our latest 2.1 EC Tech brushless motor, recently introduced on the new HKC 55K crosscut saw. When combined with its new 1.6mm kerf and 8 Ah battery pack, the TSC 55KS has enough power to cut 47 metres of 40mm worktop on one single charge. At just 4.5 kilos, including battery, we have the lightest battery plunge saw in the market. It is 15% lighter than our existing 2-battery model, the TSC 55KEB. It's easier to handle and more compact, and what I like is this, and that is that the width of the saw is now no wider than the guide rail it runs on. But we've not stopped there. Safety is a primary concern here at Festool, and our patented kickback stop is there to save your workpiece, your guide rail, and most importantly, your fingers. It's now an internal sensor-based system, so no need for a bypass button. Another great improvement is the locking dust port. You can forget the duct tape from now on. The hose adapter is lockable in any position, making your job so much easier. For those of you who can't use a dust extractor on site, we have a new dust bag design too. It stays attached to the saw when you store it back in the sustainer, and it's really easy to empty without taking it off the saw. So it's lighter and smaller, but with only one battery, how does it perform? But before I do, a little reminder about one of the reasons you may have chosen Festool in the first place, and that is the finish. Two ways to achieve an accurate and clean finish are a nice sharp blade with the appropriate number of teeth and a fresh clean splinter guard on your rail. The reason I mention it is that I see many people on site with rails that need the splinter guards replacing. Once set correctly, your splinter guard is your cut line. It ensures a splinter-free cut, saving rework. When fitting your splinter guard, always cut it a few millimetres short at both ends. This will stop it from catching when you put it back into your bag or when transporting it. And don't forget to check your cams for any play before your first cut. So let's cut. Firstly, I'm going to show the comparison between the two saws, the current and the new model, cutting 40mm laminate worktop. Blade selection is important, but this time I've left the standard blades in the machines, which are both fine cut. As you can see, no discernible difference in speed and the machine has plenty of power. Now let's give it a really challenging task. Here I've set them up to rip this 50mm beech. I'm going to use a 12-tooth ripping blade on the original model and the same on the new machine. Wow, again, absolutely no problem. The TSC 55KSEB has power to spare even on one battery. Talking of batteries, the saw will operate on anything from a 4 Ah to an 8 Ah battery, but for best performance, always choose the 8 Ah high power option. Of course, only having one battery means you can have a battery on charge at all times, giving you continuous working throughout the day. Tool selection is now simple too. Now that our cordless range has become firmly established, many of our customers already own batteries and chargers. So our cordless tools range is now available in two simple choices: basic or basic set, meaning no batteries and chargers in the sustainer. In this case, the saw is available in two variants. TSC 55 KSEB Basic and Basic FS, which includes a 1.4 metre rail. If you do need batteries and chargers, you can buy these either individually or as an energy set in Sustainer. Of course, being Festool, the new TSC 55KS is completely compatible with our huge range of system accessories and consumables. A great new optional accessory launched with this saw is our new 2-stage light module. Easy to fit and backwards compatible with the whole plunge saw range. And there you have it, the new TSC 55 KSEB plunge saw from Festool. It's a fantastic addition to the range. However, one last reminder, please don't forget to register your tool for warranty all-inclusive. Put simply, it's the best support package in the power tool industry. 3 years repair cover, 10 year spare parts guarantee, and best of all, 3 years theft protection. So, download the app now, register for a My Festool account. You've got 100 days from the date of purchase. My name's Gordon, thanks for watching.